Well, greetings from Reggae Marathon. We are 2 months, count them, 2 months to go till we meet up in the grill for Reggae Marathon 2018, and I can hardly wait. I am so excited. And yes, I was out running this morning, doing some trail running, and had a blast. Lots and lots of little steep inclines, they call them, more like cliffs. We should have had handrails. But it was a ton of fun, and I do enjoy the trail running. Now, you won't have any hills at all, okay, when you come to Negril. We are virtually a flat course, unless you count the little inclines as you get up to the turn in Negril, over the Negril River. You got a couple of small inclines there, but otherwise we are a flat race, so don't worry about that whatsoever. And we run on pavement, by the way. There's no beach running. I know I've got that question asked a couple of times in the past, but we do run on paved roads, close to traffic. And marshaled the whole way, so it's a great experience. And speaking of that, the Reggae Marathon experience. Well, we are in Negril, Jamaica, the farthest westernmost point on the entire island. It's almost like another world out there. It's that isolated from really everything else in Jamaica. And that's one of the reasons I love it so much. It's just a fabulous place to be. Lots and lots of white sandy beaches. If you love beach vacations, this is the place to be. So that's where Reggae Marathon does happen. This year, Reggae Marathon experience begins on Friday, November the 30th. Friday, November the 30th is when on-site registration, as well as packet pickup begins at the usual location, which is Couples Swept Away Sporting Complex. On Saturday, 3 things are happening, continuing on with on-site registration, as well as packet pickup. And then in the evening, about 5:30, give or take, so check us out as we get closer, we'll confirm that time, we have the world's best pasta party. And it's only a slight exaggeration to say that. That begins in the evening on Saturday. That's December the 1st. And then bright and early, Sunday morning, race director Frano, he sends us off at 5:15 a.m. Torchlight start, you're going to be running to reggae, and you're going to have a blast at Reggae Marathon on Sunday morning, December the 2nd. Now, we start at Long Bay Beach Park. That is just about 500 kilometers down the road from Couples Swept Away, so it's not real hard to find. Again, we'll post a map and we'll post some other directions as we get closer to the event, but Long Bay Beach Park is where Reggae Marathon starts and finishes. And you're going to want to look forward to the finish, because when you get your medal, after you've got your refreshments, head straight out through the fence onto the white sand beach for probably the experience that I love the most, and that is to run straight into the Caribbean, running gear and all, and enjoy that dip in the refreshing Caribbean. Take your running shoes off first, though. One year I didn't, and that was the end of those running shoes. So please take your running shoes off first and run out into the ocean with the rest of your gear on. Now, we talk a lot on social media to an awful lot of you throughout the year, and I want to state today and restate some of the channels you can find us on. Because as we get closer, the conversation does start to pick up, and we don't want you to miss anything. And certainly when we give you updates, we want you to be able to catch the updates from us, okay? So we're on 3 places primarily. Now, we start with the blog, of course, but we have 3 social media channels that we focus on. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, and of course, we're on Facebook. Really easy to find us. I'm going to have this posted in tomorrow's blog post written, so you can look for it there as well. But on Twitter, we are Reggae Marathon. On Instagram, we are Reggae Marathon, and our Facebook page is actually Facebook/Reggae Marathon. So if you look Reggae Marathon up, the @ symbol or the hash sign, you'll find us in any one of those channels. Okay, that's where we are, and that's where we're most active. We use 3 hashtags. Primarily Reggae Marathon, hashtag Reggae Marathon, all one word, upper lowercase, doesn't really matter. We tend to go lowercase. We also use RM2018. Hashtag RM2018. And the third one that's popular for us as well is Home of All Right. And we borrow that from our friends and supporters at the Jamaica Tourist Board. And that one kind of sums it all up, doesn't it? We're in the home of all right in Jamaica, and certainly more so when we are in the grill together at Reggae Marathon for the experience. Now, I did promise, and I have been promising, you guys have been extremely patient, and I do appreciate that. We do appreciate that. We do have a tease for you. I was trying to figure out some way to do it on this live event today on Facebook. Just couldn't do it so that it would do justice. So right after this, give me a couple of minutes to get organized, but right after this, I'm going to post for you a quick sneak peek at the t-shirt designs for 2018. I got to tell you, I've seen them. I love them. I can hardly wait to get mine when I get to the grill in what, 60-ish days now. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to that as well. Next month, we're going to be 1 month away. I will have another tease for you, and I can give you a pretty good hint. It's something you're going to hang around your neck. You're going to get it when you go through the shoots. Yeah, the finisher medals. I'll have a sneak peek at the finisher medals for you as well. And from what I've seen so far, again, these look tremendous. Every year it's a slightly different design. This year looks absolutely fantastic. So looking forward to being able to share that with you. A little bit of a tease when we get together again next month. If you have any questions at all, okay, the best thing to do is to message us directly on Facebook, leave a message for us on Twitter, comment on Instagram. We'll get back to you just as quickly as we can and answer as many questions throughout the month. And then if everything gangs up, I see a number of them looking similar, we'll talk about them again and give you an update again next month. So what do we do till next month, guys? Absolutely the best thing we can ever do, and that is to keep running. Stay well. See you on the road.